Okay, so be honest. Is there a part of you that's dreading the tensions that can show up in your family or maybe in your marriage or any relationship this holiday season? If so, this is for you. Remember how when we were kids, Christmas was magical. And now that we're all grown up, for many of us, Christmas is more about creating magic for others in our lives. Of course, especially our kids. But for us women, it's always about creating that holiday magic for someone else. So much seems out of our control. I mean, the world seems off its rocker these days. And now the holidays are here. We're all dealing with the stress of getting it done for those that are depending on us. We have the cards to send, the meals to plan, the gifts to buy. We want our kids to have the perfect holiday. And somewhere in there, we're trying to find just a minute or two to ourselves, just to breathe and try to settle our nerves. And on top of all of that, one of the biggest burdens to bear at this time of year is the challenging relationships in our life. You know, those that really seem to trigger us and hit our buttons. And if there's any cracks in a relationship, there's something about the holidays that can break that wide open into a huge divide during this time. So the season of joy can actually be the season of struggle. And the truth is, for many, it's the season of relationship strain. And that can be really tough to handle. It's no coincidence that it's in the weeks just after the holidays and into the new year that divorce filings are highest than any other time during the year. So I wanted to give you 3 steps around creating ease and joy, and maybe even a little of your own holiday magic, regardless of what's going on around you or in spite of that Grinch that might be trying to steal your Christmas joy. So the first step that I want to share with you is part of my Reclaiming You framework, and it's to let go. And in this case, I'm talking about letting go of the idea of the perfect holiday to begin with. You know, there's so much out there about the ideal or the perfect Christmas. There's the holiday memes, the Christmas movies full of Christmas love stories, and the perfect Christmas family gatherings. And let's not forget the holiday songs playing all the things that have been repeated over and over during our lifetime, holding up this ideal perfect Christmas that we're all trying to match. Well, I hate to bust your holiday bubble, but most of it is BS. Behind the facade, most of it is a commercialized narrative. It's designed to get us to spend more, to do more, to be more. It's an outside in way to get our happiness. And it's not authentic, and it's certainly not sustainable. Here's the truth. I've been coaching for a lot of years now, and I can tell you truthfully that during the holidays, every single person I've worked with has had some kind of struggle during the holidays with their relationships. It's out there and it's common. So when we compare our world to what's splashed all over as the ideal or perfect holiday, we're always going to come up short. We're going to feel like we're missing out. And that definitely drains away our holiday joy. So letting go is going to help you let go of the pressure you're putting on yourself and your relationships to be, well, holiday perfect. So that's my first step, letting go. And here's the second step, letting be. And this one relates directly to that Grinch in your life who just might be trying to steal your holiday joy. So when someone manages to push your buttons this season, I want you to try this. Let them be. Here's what I mean. The biggest thing to realize when you feel triggered by another person, it's actually a symptom that you're off your center. Because if you're triggered, that means there's a part of you that's taking in what they're saying or doing as truth about yourself. When the real truth is it's not about you at all. It's about them. It's always about them. No matter what you hear coming from another person, it's about them. It's about their story, their energy. It's about their judgments. It's about their journey and who they are. So every time you get triggered by someone and your emotions get out of control and you react, you're literally handing them over your energy. You might just as well take a big old box and put a red bow on it and say, here, take my power, because that's what's happening. It's an ego thing. And they're just siphoning off that energy because, well, there's a little hit people get when they're able to trigger other people, especially if there's a pattern. So I don't want to get too much into that right now, but the step here I really want you to take away from this is to let them be. Because just like they are responsible for what they're saying, the only thing you can control and the only thing you are responsible for is what you're saying and what you're putting out in the world. So you don't have to take on their stuff. You do have a choice. You can let them be. So once you let go and let be, you'll open the space to reclaim you, which is my third step. Reclaiming you means living and loving well and doing both from the inside out, which is unique and authentic and true to you. Because, my friend, you are the ultimate decider in how you experience your holiday. It's just most of us women have been taught to put our joy into somebody else's hands. So, what little thing can you do just for you this holiday season? Because the thing about letting go and letting be is that once you do that, you open the space up for the things you really want. And the things, they just really start to flow in a more aligned way. And that holiday magic, it's all in about how you're feeling. It's not waiting to be discovered or found or given to you. It's waiting to be created. So, one of the best and quickest ways I know to create joy is through gratitude. So, just taking a few minutes each morning to reflect or journal on what you are grateful for in your life can really help set your day up for more of the same. Gratitude releases those happy hormones, and what we focus on tends to grow. So, you start to generate more of those types of hormones in your body, and then you notice and focus on other things that bring you joy rather than focusing on the triggering, draining ones that comes from somebody else who might be trying to steal your Christmas joy. So there you have it. Let go, let be, and instead fill your space with living and loving well this holiday. You are the ultimate decider. So I want to wish you a very happy holiday. And by the way, if you're interested in making 2023 the year to reclaim you in all parts of your life and your relationships, I'll drop a link to the Reclaiming You Masterclass in the comments below. It's not open yet, but you're welcome to take a sneak peek. Classes start in February, and it just might be the thing you're looking for to make 2023 the year for reclaiming you. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Big love, and may your holidays be full of magic.